Have you ever noticed something strange? You make more money than you did a few years ago. Your salary went up, maybe more than once, and yet you don't feel calmer. You don't feel safer. You don't feel financially settled. In fact, for many people, the stress feels exactly the same, sometimes worse, which raises an uncomfortable question. If more income doesn't reduce financial stress, what exactly is going on? Let's talk about a very normal life. Nothing extreme, no luxury mansions, no bad decisions, just average. You're living in the US or Europe. You earn, say, $70,000 a year or 60,000 euros. After taxes, Social Security, and deductions, your take-home pay is closer to $4,200 a month. Now, life happens. Rent or mortgage, $1,500. Car payment or transport, $450. Insurance, $250. Utilities, phone, internet, $300. Groceries, $500. We haven't done anything irresponsible yet. We're already around $3,000 gone. Then come the quieter expenses: student loan payments, a credit card balance that never fully disappears, streaming subscriptions, eating out a few times a week because work is exhausting. Suddenly, the month feels tight. But here's the key part. You used to earn less than this, and you remember thinking, if I just made a bit more money, everything would be easier. So you push for a raise, or switch jobs, or work harder, and you get it. Your income increases, maybe by $800 more per month after tax. For a moment, you feel relief. Then, the apartment upgrade feels reasonable now. The car payment increases slightly. You travel a little more comfortably. You stop checking prices as closely. Nothing dramatic, just smoother living. And 6 months later, your stress is back. Same tight feeling, same anxiety before checking your bank app. This is where most people get confused, because the math should work. More money in, same person. So why doesn't the pressure go away? The mistake isn't overspending. It's something quieter. Most people believe income controls stress, but in reality, expectations control stress. Here's the system flaw no one explains. When income rises, your brain immediately recalibrates what normal means. Not luxury, not extravagance, just baseline life. What used to feel optional becomes standard. A newer phone every 2 years, living closer to the city, ordering food when tired instead of cooking. Your lifestyle expands just enough to absorb the raise. So the financial equation doesn't change. Old version, income minus obligations equals stress. New version, higher income, higher obligations equals same stress. The numbers are bigger, the feeling is identical. Let's slow this down with very simple math. Person A earns $3,000 a month. Their fixed lifestyle costs are $2,700. They feel stressed. Person B earns $5,000 a month. Their fixed lifestyle costs are $4,700. They feel stressed. Person B feels richer, but functionally they are in the same position. Both have $300 of breathing room. Stress doesn't care about income. Stress cares about margin, and margin is what income quietly destroys. This isn't stupidity. It's psychology. Humans adapt very fast. A salary increase feels amazing for about 3 months. Then your nervous system treats it as normal, but obligations don't shrink back. Once a cost enters your life, it becomes mentally permanent. That's why losing income feels catastrophic, even if you're still earning more than you used to years ago. Your brain doesn't compare to the past, it compares to your current standard. So each raise increases emotional risk. More to maintain, more to lose, more pressure to keep performing. Ironically, higher income can increase anxiety if margin doesn't grow with it. Here's what happens if this pattern continues for 10 to 15 years. Your income rises steadily, your lifestyle rises alongside it, your savings stay thin, you become financially fragile at a higher income level. A job loss feels terrifying, a medical bill feels destabilizing, a market downturn feels personal. From the outside, you look successful. From the inside, you feel trapped, not by poverty, by maintenance. Financially intelligent people don't obsess over income, they obsess over distance. Distance between what they earn and what their life requires. They treat raises carefully, not emotionally.
They don't ask, what can I afford now? They ask, how much flexibility does this give me? They understand something subtle. Money's real job isn't comfort, it's optionality. The ability to say no, the ability to slow down, the ability to handle surprises without panic. They don't look richer day to day, they feel calmer year to year. So, if making more money hasn't fixed your financial stress, that doesn't mean you failed. It means you were solving the wrong problem. Income is loud, but margin is quiet. And quiet things are easy to ignore until one day you realize the people who feel safest aren't always the highest earners. They're the ones who built space between life and money. If this helped you see your situation more clearly, you can like the video or subscribe, not for motivation, just for better thinking.